Hi everyone, it's Jen from Jam Packed Planner. I am here showing you the She's in Her Apron 2025 planner. This, it is a big boy, just like 2024, but it's got everything I need in it. I just wanted to show you kind of what's new. I know all the planners have started their launches or they're very close to their launches. So if you are considering the She's in Her Apron planner, I'm going to walk through it with you so you can determine if this is the right one for you. Kimmy, the creator of She's in Her Apron, does a fabulous job for me, as far as I'm concerned, with putting information where it's easy for me to access and my brain can kind of get through it a little bit easier. In the past, I have used multiple books. I've been through Erin Condren, which I still love. I use that for my work planner. Passionate Penny Pincher, Plum Paper, Happy Planner. And it was just really nice last year to just, last year, we're still in 2024. It is August. It was just nice to really be able to just use one book, have everything in it, and not be going back and forth. And it's really been a nice tool for me. So again, we'll walk through, see if this is the tool for you. This planner does come in quite a few different designs on the cover. This was just the one I really liked. It's a very durable, I don't know what you would call it, but it's not going to rip off. It's not going to fall off. You have the same design on the back. I really like this. It's not interchangeable. But if that's something that's important to you, you could always, if you're like me and have 100,000 Erin Condren, excuse me, interchangeable covers, you can stick it over it. You will have some overlap, but it's your planner. Do what you want. So when we open the front cover, we have the Year at a Glance 2025. I can't believe we're saying 2025, but that is what it is. So you can mark down on this page whatever you want for your planning, your vacations, your furloughs from work, your children's school vacations or paydays, whatever works best for you. You can take your highlighter and, knock your socks off. The sky's the limit. Once you turn the page, you can also, this is a really great spread for planning ahead. If you're planning a big vacation, my best friend is planning a cruise for 2026. So, stuff like that you have to plan so far in advance, you can put it on here and get all your thoughts sorted out and what you need. So you're a little more prepared going ahead. So this is cool. I've also used this plan ahead page for some of the home projects we want to do. Unfortunately, we really haven't gotten to them yet this year. I'm hoping this fall, when the weather kind of turns and it's not so hot, we'll be able to do some of the things that I had planned ahead for 2024 that we didn't get to. So the next page, you have birthdays and anniversaries. You can make your whole list of important days. Then she's got pop into zone cleaning. She got this from flylady.net, and there's a little QR thingamabobber on the bottom there that takes you right to the Fly Lady's website and teaches you how to do zone cleaning. I tried it and I was really good at it for like 2 months. And then life happened and I fell back into flying by the seat of my pants. So my hope for the rest of 2024 and 2025 is to just get back to this, because now with 2 dogs, my house looks like a disaster area. So I really need to it will make my heart happy just to have this back. Plenty of space for writing your extras, bedroom 3, bedroom 4, any extra rooms you might have. We have a really tiny house, so we don't have a half bath. We have 2 full baths. And we don't have a back deck. It's just, but you make it work for you. I really love this list. This is home and car maintenance. You have outside, inside, car and other for spring, summer, fall, and winter. I referred back to these lists quite a bit this year, so I'm excited that's back. This freezer inventory, I honestly have not used these pages. I don't have like a nice dedicated freezer. I'm hoping at some point when we get our garage all situated. I'm hoping to put a dedicated freezer out there. Right now we have what us Midwesterners like to call the beer fridge. It's in the garage. And we do have a small freezer up top on that. And I do have some things outside in there. But until I get like a nice deep freezer, I'm probably not going to use these just because nothing gets lost. I'm not digging in anything to get there. I will show you where I put my my freezer inventories. Got a couple of notes pages, which is nice. You know, you have your extra thoughts. You can jot that down. Beautiful dividers in between every month. I mean, they're just gorgeous. And I have been using these to memory plan. I have a small, I don't have it out right now, but I have a small little Canon, it prints like a 2x3 photo. And I put those on for notable things throughout the month because I do keep my planners. So I do look back and see, you know, kind of just see what we did. But you can just leave this as is or use it however you want. Going into January, you have your monthly spread. You've just got your dates here. You have a to-do list with little check boxes so you can write things out. And I don't know if you can see, there's like some highlighted areas up here, or shaded areas, I guess I would call it. So you can kind of make your own little lists in their own dedicated space if you so choose to. And then there's a shaded area underneath January, so you can kind of put whatever you want there. Flipping from the first layout in January, this is a lifesaver. This is your calendar to do what you want with it. You can put your meal planning in here. You can do what I do and put budget in here. You know, mark down your paydays, mark down when your bills are coming out. Everything's right here. Just at a glance, you know what's coming out. And for me, it was a perfect segue because the next page is the budget planner, where you write your income, your fixed expenses, what's going into your savings and rainy day, what's your other expenses were, your debt and your payoff, and your monthly summary. So it is kind of neat to be able to look from here, transfer it over to here, and then here you can write down your other expenses and things like that, so you can keep track. So for me, it works out to put the budget here, and I will show you why that works for me in just a second. So here is where I put that freezer inventory. So you'll see on here, there's a freezer inventory, fridge inventory, pantry inventory, and freezer meals. So I tend to I transfer my things every month into what I have in the freezers, and I just make a simple, as I'm dropping stuff, I just make a simple I or an O. I will show you for this month. So these ones I know are inside, but the ones that have an O next to them, those are in the outside freezer. So, and then my freezer meals, some are inside, some are outside, but then I know where to find them. I have been stocking up on my freezer meals because I'm starting school again next week. And let me tell you, those are a lifesaver. The menu planning and meal ideas. This is a great space. You hear about a recipe you want to make. If I hear about something cool, like I think the last thing I really was interested in, it was a kielbasa and potato, slow cooker thing. So I kind of put that in my dinner things. Like, remember, I want to do this month. Right here, you have a shopping list. So while you're kind of going through and like, okay, I want to make whatever, Kimmy's actually got it where it's not perforated, but it shows you if you cut here, you can bring this shopping list to the store with you. So it's pretty handy. You have a second side to your shopping list, and then you've got some notes pages here. Master to-do lists. I'm going to admit I really don't use these. It's more of just an idea, kind of just a blank space for me to just brain dump. Again, it's a year planner. Use it for whatever you want. If you have, different kids in different schools and you have just different things you need to remember, this is a great space for putting that. It's open-ended, which is so nice. It's structured, but it's unstructured enough that you can use it for what you need. Flipping in, here is the weekly spread. This is where I put my menu for the week because I refer back to what I have and my ideas and plug them in based on what's going on for the week. This might be my new favorite thing that was added for this year. Kimmy used to have labels on here for, let me just show you an example. Oop, let me flipping in my 2024. So the labels used to say morning routine and evening routine. And I would use stickers to kind of cover those up, just because I don't have a morning routine and an evening routine, which is probably not the healthiest. But I was putting my kind of my personal self-care in here, and then things I wanted to get done around the house down here. Now it's a little more open-ended. It's not morning and evening. So I don't know that I'll necessarily have to keep changing them with stickers. I think I can probably just leave it and label it with my pen. A couple more spaces to add whatever you want. I have done a quote. There are 7 lines. You can put Monday through Sunday and say what you're thankful for, which I've done that as well. So like inspirational quote, thankfulness, just because I think it is important to not lose sight of gratitude. I feel like it's really easy, especially in this day and age, to fall into the negative mindset. So just even being thankful for clean water is just, it's so important. To-dos and brain dump over here, expenses, just helps you keep track. And this is what gets me every time. Do I need it or do I want it? Yikes on bikes. It's just, that's a real eye opener. I will admit, I don't use any of these necessarily all the time. I need to get into practice of using them all the time. And that is one of my goals for the rest of 2024 going into 2025. So again, menu down here, and it just follows the same pattern through the month. When we reach the end of the month, there is a notes page, then your beautiful divider. I do want to highlight out in April, once again, and Kimmy was a lifesaver for this too. Except it was in March last year. Easter planning party. Party planning. Jeez, Louise, my day. So what to do 3 to 4 weeks before, 2 weeks before, 1 week before, week of, day before, day of. Don't forget, write everything down. I love how she has write it all down and be calm, because anybody who hosts their family for the holidays knows it is not always calm. So she's got the nice little, hey, breathe, it's okay, write it down. And then going into here, Easter dinner, this has been tremendous, and I cannot wait to use it for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Friendsgiving, like just having it all written down instead of 100 Post-its everywhere. It's perfect. And then what's needed so that you can run to the store and be efficient. It's all sorted out by department too, so it just makes your shopping trip so much easier. If you choose, you could take this out and bring it to the grocery store, or you can use your phone and take a picture, but it's just so much easier to structure out your shopping trip rather than back and forth down the aisles, around here, go back to produce. Assignments. This is great. Who is bringing what appetizers, salad, bread, main dish, side dish? Who is bringing what? Who's making it? And then the cooking schedule. Don't get overwhelmed. Just follow these guidelines. So if you're like me and you only have one oven, this really helps the oven schedule. This is another supplement to that. What to make the day before, what to make the day of. So you can make sure your meal is on the table in time. Again, another notes page, another divider. And as we go through, I will show you November. I don't want to go too quickly, but I do want to get to the meat and potatoes of it for you. So there's a Thanksgiving planning countdown in here, just like the Easter one. Friendsgiving dinner with your grocery list and your assignments, your cooking schedule. And then she's got Thanksgiving dinner with your grocery list, your assignments, and your schedule. So this is great. I am hoping to bring back Friendsgiving this year. I used to do it when I was married to my ex-husband. And then when I met Joe, I kind of just stopped doing it because things were just kind of crazy. But now that we're established in our house a little bit, I think I'm going to try to do that again. And then in December, we have boop, 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 Christmas party planning with all your lists, and Christmas Eve dinner, grocery list, assignments, cooking schedule, and then Christmas Day dinner. So you have all of the pages for both, because, I mean, it's helpful for me because in my family we do both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So it's nice to know what's going on when. So back here after December, another nice divider, and you have so many notes pages. I mean, these are great. I've this past year I did my reading log in here. The only thing I really wish was included was a spot for computer passwords. So I've made my own passwords page, which I will not show online for reasons. Usually I just put it in the back because it's easiest to find. But Kimmy, if you're listening, please make a passwords page for 2026. That would be awesome. In the very end here, we have Kimmy's handle of She's in Her Apron with her Instagram, YouTube, and website links. There's this nice, it's like a soft, I can't even describe the stock that it is, but it's soft to the touch. This little double-sided folder in here, and it does come with a little zipper pouch. You can put your receipts in here, you know, so if you have to keep track for your taxes, or if you're like me, stickers can go back there, greeting cards, whatever makes your little heart happy, you can put in your little zipper pouch. So you have everything all together. So that is the planner. I also wanted to highlight in the weeks, because someone asked me this for the 2024, there are very faint, I don't even know if you can see them on the camera, there are very faint lines so that you can line up your writing. I forgot to mention that last time, and then I got questions about it, so I wanted to show you. They're very faint, they're very subtle, but you will be able to keep your handwriting straight, which is, you know, I like that. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me on my channel, or you can always go to She's in Her Apron and message Kimmy. I know she's super approachable and super fun, and she will definitely help answer any direct questions you've got. I will say the shipping was really fast on this. The planners launched July 30th. I ordered mine July 31st, and I received it, I believe, by August, not even the 4th. I received it by like the 2nd or the 3rd. So I was impressed with how fast it came. I know I didn't make note of it last year, what the shipping time was like, but very, very nice. So that's all I've got for you now. Have a wonderful day. I'm sorry my nails are janky. I just have not had time to go to the salon. So sorry you got to deal with my ugly nails. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.